Back when breakfast came with treasure and nobody needed a password to go outside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was elbow deep in cereal, sugar on my wrist, digging for a toy like a tiny archaeologist. Whole arm in the box, mom said, use a spoon. I said, history don't wait, I got treasure to exhume. Cartoons on Saturday, couch cushion throne, TV guide folded like the family Rosetta Stone. Streetlights came on, that was neighborhood law. 6 bikes hit the brakes when your mama yelled, y'all. Garden hose water with the metal aftertaste. Bare feet tough enough to argue with pavement. Kool-Aid mustache, skinny metal. Every driveway court case got settled by a pebble. Game Boy screen darker than adult ambition, tilted toward the window like a solar powered mission. Blue and cartridges like CPR for Mario. Saved whole kingdoms with Cheeto-dust cardio. We had less in our hands but more in the room. Time moves slow and the summers had room. Take me back to the prize at the bottom. Cheap little crown in a sugar box coffin. Back when the world still fit in a pocket. No passcode, no plan, no profit. We were rich in quarter machines, red cups, mall trips, movie screens. I miss those days before we knew we had them. Life came free with a prize at the bottom. Book fair money burning holes in my jeans. Bought a weird pen and 3 paperback dreams. Scholastic forms made me fiscally reckless. Circled after page like a future collector. Rolling TV cart made the room turn holy. Teacher hit play, everybody move slowly. VCR click, education God bless. Best day of school wearing gym shoes and stress. Lunch tray pizza was a government rectangle. Chocolate milk straw had an engineering angle. Trading gushes like a snack floor. Broke a 1 fruit roller, made a kid feel older. Tamagotchi died during long division. Digital neglect with a keychain prison. Pogs in my pocket, recess got economic. Slammer came down like a plastic comet. Folding notes passed like classified data. Do you like me? Check yes, no later. Aim away message, feelings in disguise. Before tiny green dots started taxing our minds. Take me back to the prize at the bottom. Cheap little crown in a sugar box coffin. Back when the world still fit in a pocket. No passcode, no plan, no profit. We were rich in quarter machines, red cups, mall trips, movie screens. I miss those days before we knew we had them. Life came free with a prize at the bottom. I miss when boredom had a work ethic, when silence was just silence, not a courtroom in your pocket. I miss knocking on doors, asking if somebody could play, like friendship had a doorbell and no receipts. Snow days, scrolling across local TV, waiting for my school like lottery theology. Lightning bugs glowing in jars like tiny stars we could almost keep. Blockbuster nights were a family election. Dad picked explosions, mom picked affection. Late fees hit like household treason. Be kind, rewind was a whole belief system. Pizza Hut cups like red plastic royalty. Booking made reading feel rich in loyalty. MapQuest papers riding shotgun tents. Missed one turn, now the trip made no sense. Disposable cameras gave 24 tries. Half came blurry, all came alive. Had to wait for memories to finish cooking. Now we take 1,000 and keep barely looking. Burnt CDs for crush, silver confession. Track 3 was hope, track 7 was pressure. Sharpie title on her heart, too honest. Love skipped once but still kept this promise. Walkman batteries, cassette tape, surgery. Pencil in the wheel with analog urgency. Mall arcade ate my quarters in confidence. Claw machines taught hope has consequences. Now I'm grown with the phone full of faces. Still lose myself in convenient places. I trade 10 feet and a polished problem for one cheap toy hiding at the bottom. Take me back to the prize at the bottom. Cheap little crown in a sugar box coffin. Back when the world still fit in a pocket. No passcode, no plan, no trips, movie screens. I miss those days before we knew we had them. Life came free with the prize at the bottom. Maybe the old days ain't gone. Maybe we just stopped digging. Maybe they're still down there under the cereal, waiting for somebody hungry enough to find them again.